Fire Security is a Norwegian company specializing in repair and protection of electrical cables from fire damage. We produce two coating systems, FS1, which protects the cables from fire damage, and FS5, which repairs and protects cables that have been damaged by UV, ozone, oil, mud, chemicals, water, salt, and mechanical stress. This gives the cables a fire-resistant property under an oil fire. We can repair cracks in the cables to prevent water or oil ingress. The coating will restore the cable value and add fire resistance. The patented FS1 coating system has been tested on an 1100 degrees Celsius oil fire for more than 1 hour without any problem to the insulation or the electrical properties. Normal cables, such as flame retardant and fire resistant cables, cannot withstand such a fire, and vital cables are often routed through high-risk areas. As we can see in this test, a short circuit has occurred in the unprotected cable after less than 2 minutes. FS1 is an intumescent coating system that will expand 100 times its thickness in high temperature, approximately starting at 220 degrees Celsius, or upon direct flame contact, ensuring that the electrical wires are shielded against the fire. Our coating systems will guarantee that your cables will function properly under such a fire and be reusable afterwards. FS1 is a water-based system that does not contain any toxic material. Dr. Engineer Rudi Krause, one of Europe's leading experts in passive fire protection of electrical cables, wants to point out the following. The IEC 331 standard cables are produced to manage only 750 and 830 degrees Celsius. This is the temperature of an ISO fire, which is a normal fire in a room or in a building. The red curve shows the temperature of an oil fire. This is the temperature you will have to cope with if you had such a fire. It is to these temperatures Fire Security has tested their coatings. In our laboratory, we examine new areas of application and conduct tests to make sure that the Fire Security coating system meets the standards of the ISO 9000 series. We run a 10-year aging test after the German DIN standard and also conduct regular elasticity tests of our products. Testing for possible environmental disturbances is a high priority. The ability of FS5 to repair damaged cables is also tested at our laboratory. The environment on an oil installation is very tough, and cables are exposed to a lot of stress. By using FS products, you can extend the lifetime of your cables, as well as repair existing damage before replacement is necessary. Existing cables can be upgraded to the highest level of fire safety with no interruption of the operation. Fire Security offers an on-site inspection and will focus on the following. Define high-risk areas, evaluate cable routings in high-risk areas, inspect the general condition of the cables with regards to damage. Based on our inspection, we will make a written report that will include suggestions as to what we can do, what you will gain, and a price quote. When our team performs a repair and fire protection, we clean the cables using special cleaning materials or water. If the outer sheath and the cable's screen is damaged, we clean the affected area and rebuild the screen by use of a metal shielding tape. We then apply FS5 coating. A fibre mesh is used to gain mechanical strength and as support for the coating. The repaired cable is tied in place and coated with the other cables on the tray. The excellent properties of the FS5 coating ensure that the insulation property is completely rebuilt. A normal cable will degrade over time depending on the environment. FS-coated cables slow down this process dramatically. A typical example is what Fire Security have done for the Sanipa terminal in Indonesia for the oil company Total. The outer sheath of the cables was damaged, mainly by UV, and had a lot of cracks, which led to short-circuiting and sometimes loss of production. Fire Security repaired all the cracks and coated the cables without any stop in their production. We have extended the lifetime of the cables and at the same time made the cable fire resistant. Advantages with the Fire Security coating system. Your cables can be upgraded to the highest level of fire safety. Already damaged cables can be repaired and the life expectancy can be extended. It is a very cost-effective system compared to rerouting or replacing cables, and the application does not interrupt the operation. Aging tests show the long-term benefits. Our coating systems have been approved by leading international classification societies and authorities such as DNV, NMD, ABS, US Coast Guard, FM Global, UL, and Lloyd's. Fire Security is the only cable coating producer offering a turnkey operation for application worldwide. Our customers include the world's largest drilling and oil companies, such as Total, Shell, Pemex, Petrobras, BP, Statoil, Dolphin, ConocoPhillips, Transocean, Seadrill, and many more. Fire Security has offices in Norway, Dubai, Indonesia, the United States, Mexico, and Brazil. So no matter where you are based, we will be there too. Fire Security, your leading partner in protection of electrical cables.